Hello, gang. Hello, gang. I need to load the game up. Thankfully, it has not had any updates. Because we haven't played in a while, actually. We streamed once. Like a month ago. And then, like, ZA came out. And that took up a lot of my time. But I've got, like, 2 videos to work on right now. And one of them isn't ZA. The 2 of them aren't ZA. The 2 aren't ZA. But it'll... Basically, it's a lot easier if I don't stream ZA for like a little bit, for like a week to work on those videos. Yeah. It's better if I don't play ZA for a little bit to work on those videos, right? So we're back on Lil Guardsman. Probably some AC Odyssey later this week. Probably some Minecraft to finish off the Halloween project. And all that good stuff. Welcome in, Zen. Welcome in. Let me... You're the 12. Yeah, but there is a new ZA video out on the channel. So if you guys haven't seen, you know, I think it's pretty good. I quite like it. To also quickly, just before while the game loads, also got a really fun. I did like 5 shorts today from the Phasmo stream. They will start releasing probably tomorrow, while I edit the rest of them. So probably 1 tomorrow and then 1, hopefully for the next couple of days. There's a new Phasmo update out this week. So the plan is to play that at the end of the week with the Phasmo crew. I don't think there's any other cool updates. The kinetic design. Oh my god, this week's Vampires SMP episode was crazy. Side note. What was the other like thing I had? Oh yeah, Feast of Fathom video should be starting soon. And Campplay episode 2 will start filming probably like this week. Oh chat. I'm so excited for Saturday, right? Because they're releasing the first 2 episodes of JJK season 3 a couple months early as like in a movie version of the Shibuya incident arc, plus that the first 2 episodes in cinemas. And I've got to see it in subbed. At the end of this week, I'm so excited because it released in Japan like earlier this week, and apparently it's great. Continue game. Yeah. But yeah.
Lil, rise and shine.
I forgot how much of a goat this guy was.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine.
The Den's a goat in this game, man. I love his love of gambling and child labor.
It's time to get up.
Not gonna
Shouldn't you be down
Okay.
at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or
Oh
the
wait,
bad
actually, I
news?
need to change my layout for this stream, don't I? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm moving you guys up a little bit. Do I actually, I'll turn PNG off for this stream. Chat, you guys getting moved up because the character icons take up where chat usually is and where, what's the other word? where chat usually is and where my PNG is. So both of them are off today. Give us the
We
good
got the
news.
day off. Now you can finally have a day to just be a kid and do kid stuff and eat kid
I
food.
feel like that should be every day, mate.
And throw rocks at things?
The
Uh-huh.
biggest rocks at the biggest things. I think I heard some of your friends out back at the tavern doing just that.
Oh boy,
Brilliant.
thanks, Dad. Wait, what's the bad news?
We only got the day off because we have to work the night shift.
Aw.
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, why do we need to be up
No,
early?
You're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself.
Why do we need to
Why
be
do
up
we
early
have
for
to work
night
the
shift?
night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Oh god. Good news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission. Whatever that
Oh.
means. And
Mhm.
they're punishing you for it.
Yeah. I don't remember who we picked as the champion, but
That doesn't sound like good news.
it that was fun though, because it was like a full
it's
game
not.
show.
I guess it was just bad news.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
Aww. What a goal.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Wait, don't touch that!
Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
I forgot
What
we had like a
just
time
happened?
travel device.
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad
good
isn't
luck, Sam.
radioactive.
Oh, chat, unrelated to this game.
I'm not going anywhere without.
I finally got the VOD channel up to date. Not all the thumbnails are done, but like the VOD channel is like set up to the point where there's all the VODs that I have
Oh,
archived are on there.
God, the rat problem is even worse than
Sorry
I
to anyone
thought.
who
We
might
ate all
have
of our meals
notifications
here.
on for that, because there was a lot of uploads yesterday. Ugh, so many. Okay, there's a lot of rats. Doesn't seem like there's anyone in here.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous. My journey.
I'm out of here. I want to go throw rocks. It better not have said rocks to like lure me into a fence that I can throw rocks when I can't. Hello, Matt. Oh. Guess I'm not going to see him.
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hello.
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Whoa.
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day. Chicken pox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next,
Bruh.
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
Good
One of the
idea.
few perks of my job is getting to play with those toys. Can confirm, they're
That's a lot of wanted posters. Most of these criminals are part of the notorious Hilltop gang. Okay, that's a cool
Hi,
reference.
Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my
Oh
inventory
my
key.
god, man.
What are you doing up?
working the
Boy.
graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Those aren't small hooligans. They're
Hey
my
there.
friends.
They were throwing rocks
And
2
I was
minutes
actually
ago.
coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple.
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of...
Oh
Maybe you
my
could
God,
talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you can
That's
do
the
to
name of the
get it back.
game.
On it.
Alright. Hello, lads.
Alright, guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Come on,
Wasn't me.
fess up.
I don't know. I ain't saying nothing.
It was definitely you, Matt.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Yes.
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because
Actually,
I
yeah,
really
can we not
don't
just,
want to
like-
go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector.
Can we not just like chuck him in?
So tell me,
It was Simon.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking.
Right.
But also,
Between you and me, I thought Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face
Okay.
all around that
I get
booth.
some details that I think you're right on that we don't need right
It was
now.
probably him. Ah,
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little.
Question further.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
You've changed your stance now.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I
He's
get in
changed his
trouble
point
again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
now. Okay, that's a consistent story.
okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
Right. I've heard enough. I've heard enough from them lot.
So, did you figure out who...
I hate to
Yes.
be a narc, but
He's changed
it
his
was
story
probably
twice.
Lamont. He's the
He's
tough
changed
looking
his
kid
story
with the
twice,
missing
man.
tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Hey, you! Mullet boy! Stay right where you...
Oh god. Oh god. Garby's not smart or strong or fast. By the time you reach Lil's hooligan friends, they would run off. But Lil had been correct and start. Lamont dropped the key and his... I knew it.
Ugh, got the key back. And those hooligans ran off.
Good
It's
job,
a
Garby.
win-win. Now my shop is ready to... For
Do I
helping
get a
me out,
discount?
I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools.
Yes.
Or load up on crystals. Whatever your Lil heart...
Thank you, mate. 60 quid. You love to see it. Alright. We haven't... I haven't played in a while, so I don't remember which one we used a lot. We've upgraded Truth Spray a lot. But I kind of say we do like metal detector maybe. Well, this is slots. So tomorrow, yeah, we'll do metal detector, and then we'll buy some faulty power crystals. They'll could fall in the sewers if you want. Oh, that's great. I love this game's humor. I said it about like the first time we played. I love this game's humor so much. Alright, we said we need to go visit the dig site, so we'll head on over, see what's up. There's a note. I've convened a meeting at the Mages Guild. The dig site is a cause for it. Okay.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Hell yeah. See what happens. And no wrong happened on you mess with time. Oh! No excuses, the chronometer 3000 triggered a catastrophic rift in space-time continuum. You died. Alright, we'll rewind that.
Well, that's just great. What am I? But Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I better just get to my shift before this thing.
Start your shift. The exciting ditch with chairs and overpriced food. I think we just start our shift. Actually, no. If we can visit somewhere, we'll go. Well, Mom, cheers then. Cheers then. How's your day been, gang? Oh, mate, come on, that's the best hat. You better stick with that one.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as
Yes,
my
it
previous hat.
is.
My
Oh, that's such a good hat.
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless of course there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
Gambling.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure
Oh,
thing
God.
tip that's gonna pay out big time.
Most people who believe in sure things have a gambling problem.
It's a sure thing, I tell ya. I'll even share my tip with you if you'd like.
Go on, then.
Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snacks. Would you be willing to help a little old
I don't think I have any
lady
money
buy a
either.
large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top? Mama just can't enjoy the game without one.
I don't think I should, Mrs. A. Heavily salted food at your age could contribute to what I'm guessing is an already existing heart condition.
Why, you presumptuous little... No matter. I'm sure Fredo will spot me for it.
I was
I'll be
gonna,
good
but
for it after
I
my
have no
bet
money.
comes through anyway.
I have no money.
Psst, kid.
Oh, God. It's weird
Step
having
right
a
up, one
voice
and
act
all,
for
and win
once.
some money on the Goblin Ball.
Quite nice.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last
We did do
game.
that. I think we won.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers. I won some money.
Hell yeah.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
Yes.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to...
Brawlers.
Ah, the home team. People either love them or they hate them. Me? I'm indifferent. But with the princess missing, the kingdom could really use a win right now.
I presume so, yeah.
Yeah, if only those bums would get up off their behinds and show a little hustle every now and again. Great team, though. Are you sure you want to bet on?
No, you just said that they're
Here
not
are
very
the
good.
teams at play. This
Milton
team went under a
Marauders.
major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams
Ooh.
have. Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them?
Oh.
Here are the teams at play.
I thought we got to bet on the Brawlers.
Ah, the home. Yeah, if only those bums.
No, the home team.
Actually, I don't have any money.
Oh, I forgot about that. We should have saved that 10 quid.
Let's watch some gob.
Should have saved that 10 quid.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Sprawl Brawlers. First, Jorbala Pepstein failed to barrel roll out of the way of the Marauders' lightning-fast
Aw.
offensive line. Then, the dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin, only shaved 12 of the 14.7 seconds off of the time the Brawlers needed to open the Diamond Snorf's cage.
Right.
It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss today, folks, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line.
Okay.
He's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins. He spins again. He spins a third time, and it's won. The Marauders' weather wizard can't touch a
He's
throw
let
like
us
that,
win.
and it's through the posts. The Sprawl Brawlers win.
Oh, I would have money if I had money to bet. Damn it.
You could have made some real money. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Cheers, Fredo. My goal. My god. If I had any money, I would have put it on. Oh, wait. We've already been at Garbage Shop. We'll go see what Malcolm wants. Yeah, it feels weird not having a voice set. Hold on. After ZA and Fears, that is voice setting, like heavy. Or like self-voice setting. Alright. No response, looks like there's not actually anything we can do. Oh, I think we just start. Oh, yes. Watched a little bit of Goblin Ball. Now we're gonna go work.
What's this? A mysterious present?
Ooh.
Perhaps a secret.
Excellent work picking the obvious choice for the princess rescue mission. Unfortunately, the warrior seems to have gotten himself into some hot water with the Farmers Union. Not your fault though, always please. Anyways, please enjoy this one-time bonus message included. Yeah, sorry to hear about the night shift, Lieutenant Strike. Okay. 3 metal detector slot upgrade. Hell yeah. Rate for the night shift. However, there is a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of you. D&D dice. Okay. So, like, was the person here just a D&D fan? Does your loved one seem more adult than usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone when dealing with a suspect shapeshifter. Show them an item they should recognize where possible. Show them their child. Show them Jimmy. No comments are just pattern and truth spray have no effect on what are essentially glattonous blobs. Alright. Frost entities. The story of the first transformation from mundane to the tree is sentient. Mobile being is lost to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats of their territory. The bark of the forest entity is often the site of cryptic magic runes and prophetic writing that can be discovered. When the great expansion of the sprawl was undertaken by King Oswin I, and then his son King Oswin II, goblins participated as laborers and artisans in the city's construction. In recent times, various crime and misfortune has been whittled. In recent times, various crimes and misfortune have been widely attributed to this group, leading to their decreased presence in public life. Whether or not they have an actual predisposition for crime and mayhem is hotly debated by the High Council and non-humane rights group. Dang, what do you mean? Oh, red herring. Okay. About 50-50. Beware the red herring. Its siren's call has led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or to find its enemies where non-existent. Use your judgment and don't believe everything you hear or see. Temptation to believe a red herring is strong, will be vigilant and you will come out on top. Academics are split on whether this affliction is magical or medical. The cursed or afflicted person suffers an attack or bite and come the first full moon, transforms into a half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual remains blissfully unaware of the transformation, but in some cases, they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from their dark past. Long ago, a subset of humans and elves carved out a new life underground. This evolutionary branch began to change to accommodate their new existence. They became smaller, relying more heavily on their sense of smell and hearing than their soon undeveloped eyesight. In addition, their hands and fingers became more claw-like because of the digging. While considered disfigured and even monstrous by some, these do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be punted. After all, without mole people about digging nor here the sprawl wouldn't enjoy the world's greatest sewer system. Necromancer. Magic practitioners who have often broken their cords and oaths and turned to the forbidden arts. Although not illegal, they should be discouraged from entering the sprawl. Note, the Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back into the fold. However, not one has yet chosen to give up the dark arts once they've tasted that sweet necromancy. Vampires. They should make an SMP about that. In centuries past, vampires were the stuff of myths and legends, sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampire rights movement led by the goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet and many have become productive members of society. Alrighty. How many crystals? You got 8 crystals? Okay. Bang, bang, bang. 3 in a true spray. Bang, bang, bang. 3 into there. 1 into the X-ray. The quarter ring will put 1 in that. And then the whip will put 1, the crappy one in. Begin. Alrighty. Oh, a vampire.
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Hello, Matt.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
Man.
You said it.
Alrighty.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich.
That's a bad name for a
And
vampire.
last name?
That is a bad name for a vampire.
Vampire.
That's even worse.
Von Pyre?
That's brilliant.
Vampire.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Wonderful.
Yes.
Brilliant name, my good friend.
What? Were the less obvious names taken?
Imagine having that name and
I
not
have
being
no
a vampire.
idea what you mean. I happen to come from a long line of vampires.
I have no doubt in my mind.
Alrighty. I think we just hit him with a true spray. Just see if he has any.
Your tawdry magic spray does not have any effect
My
on
bad.
me.
Maybe I have something else that'll get.
Well,
I thought I had an idea there.
Let me check the monster map. You know, some might like counting bags of small grain one stack. Is your evil human size changed into a bat? Not. Is there like anything that says it's really good against? Metal detected, quarter range. We need to be careful about everything. Because of like, I would just question them.
So, are
running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter.
did
what's
you
the
say
urgent matter?
invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck.
Running late? Couldn't you just fly like a bat?
Believe me, it is much more difficult to find people willing to invite you in when you're a bat.
No, you know what? Fair play. Alright. They've done nothing wrong. We can replay if we get it vastly terribly. Wait, true spread does not work.
Would you
as
care to
much
enter
in
the sprawl?
Why, thank you for the lovely invitation. I accept. Thank you, little girl. Until the next time you work the night shift.
Hopefully
See you,
that's
mate.
never. Have a good time.
Some weird people around here now, don't you? You let him in? He's clearly a vampire. I don't care what he says. What he does for a living. He's undead. Fine. We did everything right, though. We got 3 stars.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time.
Right.
You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
Right.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sprinkles, that vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster
Oh,
I
he's a
am today.
werewolf. Okay. Let me double check what page on likeness. So, well, there's reflection, this feeling aware. Post registration big hair. Well, I mean, if he wants to go to jail, like, why not just send him there? You don't need to tell me twice to send someone to jail.
Thank you.
I really hope you get the.
He's very obviously a werewolf. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's no point wasting our like gear on him if he says just send him to prison. Right.
Oh my god.
No, no, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is
Do
I,
they?
Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
Oh yeah.
I know who you are. I was working the gate when you arrived. I let you in.
And still you mistake me for a god? Well,
Oh.
who can blame you?
Okay.
Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Right. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, I was afraid of.
I declare that I am...
Drunk?
No. Well, actually, hold on. Yes, I am drunk. Sauced. 3 sheets to the wind. Nay.
No sheet. Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking.
Oh, I love the
but
dialogue of this
What have you
game.
been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
And there's the regret. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time.
Right.
And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right?
Good night, Prince Finn.
That's me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now,
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I think we just let him through. We've let them through before. Oh.
Good evening, my dear.
Hello.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the sprawl.
It's gonna be a shapeshifter, I can tell.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning.
My theory is it's a doppelganger. Small, medium, humanoid, check, right? I think we question them a little bit. And then like X-ray them.
My dad will sure be.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know my dad, Hamish.
Yeah, we've got a shapeshifter. Hey, that is how it is. What's
Oh, yes.
That's what it is
Hamish.
sometimes.
Your dad, Hamish.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard you call him Hamish.
Yes, usually I call him your dad.
No,
no.
usually you call him Shamish.
Yes, Shamish. Best be getting home.
Get out. And I was right. I am actually on a roll today.
I'm sorry, Mrs.
Generational
Hay,
run.
but I don't think...
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away.
No, Mrs. Abernathy, you are not welcome. Well, that's weird.
Hey, Matt. I called you out. Get out of here. You made the right call? Again. We've been on a roll today, Chad. Right, Necromancer, hello.
If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
In the middle of the night. Alright, Necromancer, let me just recheck the monster manual page. I love the D&D dice, that's so cool. Back. Let me click on the book. Forage. Oh, we do need to be worried about red herrings. They like especially call it out. Right. Necromancer, magic is a broken chord. Alt. Turn to the forbidden arts, although not legal, it should be for all. Okay, so we probably shouldn't let them in unless they said they want to do it.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't...
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me. I tell you what does and does not concern me.
Get him, well.
Backbone. Interesting. Foolish, but interesting.
Alright. Spray the man. What you doing in here, Matt?
When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my best, nay, only friend. When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awake. Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes.
Why doesn't seem too bad then? I mean... Yeah, I think he's fine to let in, you know. He seems chill. Worst case, we can redo this one. But he seems pretty chill, and there's no point wasting more spells.
Praetor Kargan will be most pleased by this. You actually did your job today. Your parents must...
My dad, maybe. My mom's dead.
Oh.
Would you like me to do something about it?
Oh, God.
Ugh. Just go.
Jesus Christ. But it's like you personally stated raising animals for profit. Oh, okay. I think it's fine we let him in. Like, it's gonna be that the Sprawl's like half undead now. Hello, buddy.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree
Like the guy from Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Now let me in or I'll throw bang.
Alright. Got the page again. And then tree up sent in. With threats up to the territory. Is often the site of cryptic magical runes. Alright, so I think we use the Dakota ring then, if they can be decided.
I noticed you have something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out.
Somebody called it on me when I was a sapling. It was a mistake.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
A little text.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public moral. Does that mean anything to you?
That
was the words of person who came to woods to write. I remember him, Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more...
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Hell yeah.
Why not?
Hell yeah, Scary Tree Monster.
And what business would you say you have in the sprawl this
We should
evening?
probably check that with host like,
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
Okay. Well, we have to kind of let him in if he's going to run for office. No?
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to fill out paperwork and file a few official requests before I can let you into Stomp and Thwomp. You wouldn't mind that.
Yes, would. Me.
Okay, I guess we'll talk to
So
him
if
again.
people coming through your woods is bugging all of your plant friends, why didn't they all show up? Why just send...
Plant friends got together and decided Scary Tree Monster should go. Scary. So he was the one elected to stomp at...
Seems like you have a pretty democratic way of figuring things out in the woods.
Sounds like it.
Yes, but we must still be wary of the tyranny of the majority.
Scary Tree Monster, mate, I've got to let you in. You know, if you're gonna run, we gotta let you in. Go stomp and flom. We already got a message saying our choice will affect the sprawl, so like we might as well
I believe
do
in you,
it.
Scary Tree Monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you...
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy...
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
Hell yeah.
A little on the nose.
Go do this, Scary Tree Monster. I believe in you. You divert the life path of a violent monster towards a life politics mill itself. Vote Scary Tree Monster. Hell yeah. I think we did great tonight. Actually, I think we did great so far.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob.
Important question.
We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
You know what? We have another metal detector on. We haven't used it yet. We got given an upgrade tonight. Like, I assume we're gonna need to use it. Might be good to see if someone's wearing a
what's
cloak.
with the neck candy?
Ooh.
A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
Is this the princess?
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it.
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Is this the princess?
Yes, from my mother.
Or is that a red herring?
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom.
What if
Only
the
thing
red-
I got from her was this hair.
What if the red herring is the fact that there's a red herring page, so you think there's gonna be a red herring? You can have, I'm not gonna rob you.
I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
That seems
I
like
greatly
rude.
appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell...
No.
Aw, you're no fun.
Yeah, that's
That
not
emerald
fun.
looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups.
Do I trust the
Got a
herring?
real mysterious, don't ask me any questions vibe going on? What's up with it?
I simply have nothing to state or claim. I just wish to enter.
Yeah, but like we kind of.
You're claiming that you have nothing to claim, and you stated that you have nothing to state? Something's...
Please, no games.
Spray, I think, is the only way we're gonna get an actual answer here.
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry.
Yeah, this is the princess.
There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice.
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that.
It takes a strong-willed mind and a small.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks?
You know what? I'll let you in. They said call the higher ups, but like I can't bother to dealing with them. There you go.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself. I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Well, that's good.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Hell yeah. Best choice we've made all night. After the scary tree monster, that is. Interesting. Maybe it's the baddest playing either way. Tacos. Hell yeah. It's when we find out the sprawl is dead tomorrow because we let like a necromancer. That's good. That 20 gold. We did really good, actually, I think. This one we find out it was not. Alright. Twisted Sisters Tavern. I love the design of the kingdom. The sprawl. Oh, hello, strange.
It's you.
Definitely not the princess.
What are you doing here? Are you
Hooded
here to
figure.
give me taco?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no taco?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Knew it.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
Exactly, Lil.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to
We
get away to
killed
say
like
goodbye to
a
someone
guy
important to
because
me
of
before
that.
my wedding.
I don't understand.
You like
I'm
did
being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Alright.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
I know how it feels. I've played King of the Castle. You know, the subjects and other rulers, they never listen to you. I don't think I've ever played King of the Castle and not been brutally murdered by my own friends and followers. Yeah. I'm talking about you guys.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the Kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly...
This is the first time in the game
Lucky.
I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
The worst.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
Hell yeah.
And
So
what
there
about
it is.
Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
I think I've met them like I
Look,
don't remember
I'd
them
be
as
lying
well.
if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look.
It's been a while since
But
I've
it
played.
sounds like
isn't it?
she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands...
Not Phineas.
Thank you for your honesty.
Not
I know my
Phineas,
advisors have
ever.
joked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I love that. You remind me of, well,
How dare you? I am
You remind me of me too.
to the letter.
If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Hold on.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
How?
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
Chat. I don't know if you guys saw. I put it in the base SMB chat, but I got a nice
The sun's
Christmas
coming up.
tree for my room.
I must go.
the
I
other
shall
day.
put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
Unthought. Effing chat. All sevens. Yeah, I really like the Christmas. Then you got me in a Christmas mood. Not that. Okay. Count Heinrich von Payer. Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich von Payer was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying Little Ogre Town neighborhood. After entering the sprawl, the Count went to his clinic to open for the night. With a long list of appointments, the Swamp Thing needed an activator adjustment, a mummy needed a deep tissue massage, and some acupuncture with electric current. It was just the thing for Frankenstein's monster's stiff neck. It was looking like it was going to be a typical night until an angry mob brandishing pitchforks and torches showed up at Count von Payer's door. The horde was led by none other than Marina Erkin, local school teacher and leader of the Better Businesses Bureau. Although numbers were being loosened, there was also a steadily growing number of complaints about bad necks, anemia resulting from the cancer medical breach was there to put a stop to it. It was like the torch reflected in their eyes, but it took one look at Marina and the castle to fall madly in love. Or was the fact that he's a powerful vampire one of those things? Alrighty. The Count swooped down and lifted Marina up out of the angry mob and bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampire transformation. He left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his soon-to-be bride into the castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow, who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding. Man. The afflicted man was safe from the transformative rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would protect everyone. Although the good people of Sprawl were safe from the wrath of his curse, Marana was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. And cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with a handmade shiv, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was also whittled out of a silver spoon miraculously curing him. Once and for all, the curse of the beast that attacked him so long ago. After a fortnight recovery in the prison's infirmary, the Marana was released back in society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough, in the Shire of Essarian, the Marana was attacked by a different werewolf, and suddenly he's cursed again. Seems that it wasn't for the bad. It wasn't for bad luck. This guy would have no luck at all. Crown Prince Brad Phineas Pump stumbled back to his lavish lodgings at the palace, hungry and drunk. He lit the fire and put on a pot stew before passing out on the floor. He woke next morning having no memory of how he got home, although his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the ranger of a party thrown in his honor by the Mages Guild, and promise he had made to them should he be chosen to marry Princess Desdemona. This Miss Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster running off into the night. The creature a different identity and gain entry to Sprawl or another gate. Once inside the Sprawl, well, we lost track of it. And the ability to take the form of anyone made it difficult to track, but its whereabouts remain unknown. Wasn't even my fault, bro. Maybe we could have sent it to prison, actually. Is the way we could have played that better. It was reported later that an unusually untalked Guardsman Cecil was trying to break its way into the Sprawl's armory. Being denied entry, Guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a hyper voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout for this creature could be anyone. Upon entering the Sprawl, Tyrannus met Crater Gargan and her attendants, and divulged some of the secrets of necromancy. This forged bond between the Magav Empire and the Mages Guild in exchange for a number of raised dead spells, as well as the commitment for an additional ongoing service. As well as commitment for additional ongoing services. The Magav Empire vowed to align the Guild's interests with their own if the Praetor was chosen to be married by prisoner Princess Desdemona. Scary Tree Monster, with dreams of holding political office now planted in the Scary Tree Monster's head, he stomped his way right to the city clerk's office at City Hall and waited for it to be open. The next day he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for political office. Unfortunately, Scary Tree Monster did not know how to read or write, revealing his literacy made the clerk to laugh out loud, scaring Scary Tree Monster so greatly that he proceeded to flump her into oblivion. But the city's clerk showed up to find no receptionist, they hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill the role as their political aide. The Scary Tree Monster was now a small cog in the political machine and would no doubt rise in the ranks to one day hold the title of Cancer, or dare we say mayor. Good job, Scary Tree Monster. When Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. But that was fun! We lay in bed that night, she reflected on the Lil Guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly affect the fate of the Sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it. We did good there, I think. I wonder how many levels there actually are in this game.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I knew it was gonna be them.
Not that Phineas guy.
It was the obvious choice from the get. So obviously obvious. So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrard Kingdom. You just didn't make it. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Get him going. Let me just double check some of chat. Oh, we're halfway through already? I just wanted to check how many levels there were. Just because it helps me, like, plan on the, what do you call it? Helps me plan on the, like,
So, she made her choice.
streams.
Her life is filled
I'm not
with
expecting to be this close,
Oh
like, midway through.
off to go see what the gang's up. There's a note from Dad.
If we're on day 6, that means we're halfway through. Dear Lil, here are some excuses why I can't work the guard shed today. I love that.
Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always...
Did he nick it?
I'm not going anywhere until I find my chronometer.
Okay. Well, let me just check something. I want to check achievement. Yeah, we did 1 stream on this game, so I think we'll probably get it done in like 3. And how much
Not
we did
in
now.
or... It's not in there. There it is. What's it doing under the bed?
Oh.
Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least.
I agree, Lil. They should have put a timer on it.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage...
On behalf of the Sprawl, I can assure you there was no malice intended on the part of the princess. It just didn't work out.
Say what you will, your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur. May our home be exploded by a bottle of fine Patron.
That's...
Well, that's not great.
He just he's gonna throw a Molotov cocktail at us. The Royal Writ. Expert from the Petrardian Book of Etiquette and Manners of Politeness. This is a general distaste for non-humans in Petrard. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Milk Beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. Remember this golden rule, even in the face of total catastrophe, dignity, always dignity. But from a wedding survivor's guide to the Petrard Empire, this guest census were assaulted at one of their week-long wedding battles, and Nurse was heaping by people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell and beat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to the food was utilitarian and was treated mostly as an afterthought. Reports indicate a dramatic increase in the secret meeting and rumbles of revolution. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a phony gold fine. No exceptions. Okay, so we don't let any goblins in, apparently. The wedding is almost upon us. Have your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their way into the sprawl for the big event. I'll be in my office if you need me. Wakandan. Oh, okay. I didn't know Black Panther was canon to it. Wakandan Prince. That Wakandan Princess and all my banking information too. Finally came through my share of the gold. Call me if you're in a pinch. Rich friends and gold. Welcome. Okay. I think we can check the Royal Writ there, if I remember correctly. Okay, chat. I think we're gonna bump that up 3. Bump this up 1. Bump the metal detector up 1. And then 2 faulty ones. X-ray will bump up 1, and then the whip will bump with a faulty one. I believe we can click the back to see the Royal Writ again, if I remember correctly. Michael, hello, man.
What? No more sparkly suit?
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity to help coordinate the royal wedding.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them. Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day?
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do 2 grown men's separate jobs.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple. Just let in the one, or the one you think the groom would like best, or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to
Oh.
Okay, good. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning. The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the gold.
150 gold?
Whoa, this gig pays great.
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price.
Okay.
What if I don't choose anybody? Do I get to keep all the money?
Important question.
You have to choose somebody, and the cheapest options might not make people happy. But if there's money
we have to keep the money getting.
I see.
Thanks,
but
Mike.
if you go over budget, it'll have...
I see.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action. Need that run by you one more time?
Nope.
Remember...
Okay, Lil, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding, and try not to stress that it's a royal
said
one.
eating is an afterthought. I think we go like the middle of the line, because I'm assuming the people of the sprawl will like normal music, normal like things. Hold on. No goblins. Friday's almost upon us. Have your eyes open for vendors and ours and no thing. I'll be a mouse if you need me. And then we can get gold, I think.
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days.
Uh-huh.
A 1 and 2 and polka conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3 and 1 and polka conga. Hey! Hoy, I nearly winded myself there.
Uh-huh.
Hello. Hi. Hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing with my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know.
Uh-huh. Do we get an example or like no?
Vlad Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest? Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of their crap, mate.
Alright, Vlad. I think I'm gonna go the only one. This guy doesn't sound great. You wanna like get rid of the monarchy from the sounds of it, and then you seem like actually normal.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Do you love me too?
See, now that's much better than the first
That's a
one.
little sample, I guess, if you'd like. You know.
Have you made up your mind?
Yeah, Mike. Oh, and they're pretty cheap and all. Yes.
Oh, that is, so lovely of you.
Now, rest of you, get
Good
it.
choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back.
Alright, bye, Mike. You didn't have to use any of my abilities now. You, alright,
Well, if
Element.
it isn't the Edward, the Great Magician. Got another group of brats to entertain? Where are you pulling her?
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
You got kicked out of the Magicians Union, didn't you?
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter though, I've got...
Working at your parents' garden shop?
Psst, they wish. I'm a wedding officiant. I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am.
Why? Why you?
So it's the Edward, the wedding officiant now, is it?
Why the like magic guy?
Of course it isn't. Do you know how ridiculous it was for me to have the Edward the Magician as my name? It was so redundant.
That
I
is
can't
true.
believe nobody ever told me. 2 these? I
You
must have
did,
looked like an
yeah.
idiot.
Well, when you put it that way.
You do look a bit like an idiot.
So now
yeah.
it's just Edward the official officiant, with only 1 thee.
But 2
Having
officials?
official and officiant is also
Yeah.
redundant.
It is? Why didn't anyone ever tell me?
I'm telling you now.
What am I going to do about my 5,000 brand new business cards?
Can't you cancel the...
I did them by hand.
What a sad life. Ash. Yo.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? I'm sorry to bug you on such a busy day.
Lil, thank goodness
Hello,
you called.
Ash.
Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire someone to officiate the ceremony. Do you...
This has got to be a joke.
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types.
But not us. What part of us does not scream official in high society?
But this is beside the point. Find someone...
Well, Eddie, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant and are looking for someone to work
I think we
the
have to
gig.
let him in now.
Think you got what it
I'd
takes?
rather not, but I think we have to. You know?
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. See, Mom and Dad, I knew hard work and persistence would pay off in the end.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck. Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend.
We're not friends.
No, we're not. We're not friends. Alright. In you go. Victim to smell as you collected his wannabe officiant and collected this wannabe officiant and this desperate cancer woman. Okay. Wait, hold on.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello there, I'm back.
Sorry about that, gang.
On to the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell
All
you
right.
how important the interior decorate. I don't have to tell you because I refuse to tell you. Anyway.
Okay, sorry, we can't let goblins in according to the thing, otherwise we get fined 40 quid. And for as much as I don't think that's good, I'd quite like 40 quid.
Hello. I've got some grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should...
All right.
You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the old do done. And apparently what's in these days is meat. Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real
Well, I think they like that, because they like the blood thoughts.
Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice.
Not
Just
really.
don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one
What?
night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes.
What?
This year, darling, we'll do something daring and bold, darling.
Hello again, Mum. Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding. Ain't much of a decorator per se, but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I had to go do.
Oh, I really want to let him in, but I get fined 40 quid. But I really like how it's not. I really like how he's like, oh well, I thought I'd just pop down, do the royal wedding. You know, like got a bit bored, so I thought I'd decorate the royal wedding a little bit. But unfortunately,
Like I told ya.
oh sorry, man. I've got to save the 40 quid.
Have you made up your mind?
Unfortunately. Yep, unfortunately.
That's the sweet smell of my successful design.
This also
ideas.
means we can get a one, like the end one
And
the
it's
the
set
last
in
one.
stone. I'll write this down and be back
we
with the
want.
next.
Although I don't know if we should have spent more earlier and then got a cheap like food, I think it
It
was,
is I,
because they didn't need.
Articulous Flame Hands, a contestant you did not find worthy on the hit show, so you think you can save. Not going to lie, that really stung. In any
Well, the
case,
other guy
I have a
died.
message to deliver to the High Council of the Maid. So if there's nothing else,
No, what's the message, man? I'm nosy.
it is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly. So everyone is resorting to this secret message, cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak.
I kind of felt like something was wrong with the Mages Guild, but I couldn't put my finger.
Yes, it is still within control, but if this dark faction keeps pursuing its dark goals, dark days lie ahead.
Brilliant.
Dark.
I think we truth spray him. Kind of see this out.
Did you just truth spray me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have been telling you the truth.
Yeah, that's this.
Well, I'm delivering this. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm a guild member in good standing, but things have been trending that way ever since King Od. It's like everyone started breaking off into different factions.
Okay, we'll
it's hard to
decode it.
tell who is.
We will decode this little letter, man.
Hey, can I see the letter?
I feel like we can't let him in if it's bad.
Incredible. Let me see. Wait. What? I was sent to deliver this? I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild.
Good job, man.
Dark days lie ahead. Be careful.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, dark days lay ahead, man. Dark days. Why we mentioned in it?
Alright, kid, can you feel it? We're almost done.
Brilliant.
This is the last hellish choice you'll have to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick the food option.
I'm not allowed to.
Monty's has the soup. That's all.
Ah.
Good afternoon. I am here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding. Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration. I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients.
And you, what do you want?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle François Saint-Français, head waiter à la Chez de la Maison. We provide the finest and the fanciest of delicacies for the newly married royal couple. Only the smallest portions for the high...
Yeah, not doing that. But gives a crack at that ingredient.
Bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly. I am also legally required to share that the base ingredient in all dishes is military ration.
Oh. Adequate appetizer, edible entree, and passable pudding. I'll buy you. I'll pick you, my friend. One of them was just allowed to say that they have soup.
Have you made up your mind?
The other one's French. Like. Also get saved 50 quid.
We look forward to satisfying our contract.
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good Well, at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing.
I'm so sorry.
I am a citizen of the sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my... I have no further statement to make beyond the following. I am a citizen...
How do I know you have nothing on your person? How do I know you're even a citizen of the sprawl for that matter?
If you want to search me, go ahead. I have nothing to declare on my person. I solemnly declare that the information I have provided is true.
Oh, sorry, man. I've got to save 40 quid.
Not good enough. Either I walk through these gates...
Goody. You have a problem.
Lil, you have been appointed to this post to
I am filling in for my...
Well, your dad was appointed to this post to uphold the law. If you let this person in, you will be fined. If you do not pay the fine, you and your father will wind up in one of the sprawl's finest hotels. That was a joke to break the tension. Prison. You will wind up in prison.
I'm so sorry, man. I have to save the 40 quid. It's so important.
I get it. You're just following orders. I am going to prison on behalf of the Goblin Liberation Army.
Hey, man. Listen, if money wasn't on the line, I'll let you in. We've met before, you know, you're great. I'm with you. I just do quite like the money.
Still, you should come by the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters sometime. Here's the password. Come.
Alright. I will. Do not worry, my friend. I will have a look around. followed the writ to the letter and avoided paying a fine, but that is what do you think? But is that what you think our game is about at this point? Really? Gulp. I'm sorry. I hate to make money. I want to go to prison.
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side. I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly.
Well, tell us what
I
it is.
swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. Let me spell it out for you. My parents said, you'll never make a living at it. And they were right. Until the royal wedding, that is. I got the ice. I sculpted it. Now I have to deliver it. It's hard.
Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. I'll try to get you on your...
Thank you. You have been an immeasurable help in the battle for my parents' approval.
Wonderful. I do try. Right, let's metal detector this thing to prove it is not her. The ice. Oh, they have the tools. Chisel.
That's my chisel.
I trust them.
Thank you. I'll need...
I assumed. Let me just first spray you. Wait, you're the final one, so I can waste stuff on you. First spray, just double check that you're not like actually hiding like a bomb.
It's my own fault that I'm running so far behind, but I need this job to go well. Maybe I'm in such a bad mood because I spend all my time talking about my process and making bullshit small talk at cocktail parties rather than being able to focus on creating my art. Wait a minute. What just happened?
Alright. Yeah, you seem legit. Welcome in. Welcome into the sprawl.
I mean, thank you, but my work is probably ruined.
I'm just doing my job, man. Right? I'm just doing it. You let her in, but you're highlighting the and questioning left eye. Don't bring an ice sculptor out in the middle of the day. Come by at night when it's cooler, and it'll go better. Cecil hands a little ladder. Hello, Cecil. Movement may concern your choice for the wedding. Displeased the bride greatly. You receive no bonus for your doll. I thought our wedding choices were pretty good.
There at the end.
I thought our wedding choices were really good. I don't know why we're getting hit. So I saved 50 quid from it. And I love money. Video, good job, Diplomacy print 20 quid. Let's go. Great. Okay, we did get that. We did fine there, but not great. We died. Continue. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Hold on. Inside chat. There we go. Oh. Hello,
I have a
Sam.
very bad feeling about...
Salve il puer, regno meo gran.
I need to
Did
get
we
out
go
of
to
here.
hell?
And fast.
Quid ruis, curparum nudimus.
Think, Lil.
We get sent to hell.
Hospices hoc regno, atulistina donna solita, hic requiritur immolatio, ircis immortem vitare velis. Quia pueresa, non custoditus avira, tauca tantum momenta abis andequam tu consuma.
When you understand the thing it's saying. Oh, Dakota.
Non io cari, nunc facere
Oh no, we don't
have. ego sum dino, egeus meum cisio et similes homines inox necabo. Num incipiam egem antiquam
we don't have the decoder. We can't.
Siga, bene.
This one doesn't.
Nove, octo, septem,
This isn't working.
Oh no.
sex, quinque, quatuor,
No.
tres,
This one doesn't work.
duo et demilium, duo, unum et
The
demilium,
line is dead.
unus, gravissime non omnibus hoc facio, hoc extremum fato est refortende unde venistis.
What the was that? That was.
Is it sure that she's completely at a loss for words after stumbling across space and time? We've gone to throw them into plenty of
I'm gonna go down to the dig site to throw this stupid time machine down a deep hole. Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do.
Okay, just casually in running into like demons. But just casually. Yeah, just like an average Cinder. I wish we had the decoder still, so we'd actually see what they wanted. Oi. There.
You've gotta take it back. Got too real with your chronometer 3000. Hi, B. So nice to see you, B. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, B.
Well, it wasn't.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a parallel dimension and was almost.
How unfortunate. I always wondered
Oh
what the
my
byproduct
God.
of St. Bartholomew Inglebrook's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and
Stop it. I don't care about any of that.
I'm sorry, I truly am, but we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent, but I've been watching, and the readings I've been receiving.
I don't care.
Go on, Lil.
But you
Get
would
'em.
care if everything and everyone you knew and loved. Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open
I
your
run
eyes.
a video game, mate.
We're on. It is in your best interest to continue to help me with the device, because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today. And you're here after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know?
Go on, Lil. No, you're so right,
Keep
man.
helping me with the chronometer 3000, and we can see about making that happen.
You tell him, man. For as much as Amish is the goal, he does need to stop, like, using you for child labor. You know? Walkie. Oh, how's your hat journey
This
going?
hat, it is not as fantastic as my print.
Unfortunate.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your art.
Thanks, Garby. Right, we're opening the decoder ring. We've been using it more and more. I guess we can only buy faulty power crystals. Hopefully we'll get some more. Well, let's see if anyone's in here. Chat too.
Ah, here she is, the little guardsman who spoke to the princess and secured the union between the Sprawl and the great Marvug Empire.
It was me.
Yeah, I did. Told her just what to do and she listened to my.
I admire your complete lack of modesty. Modesty is such an ugly thing. Let us celebrate.
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Haha, never fear. There is no alcohol in Marvug blood wine. Just blood. In a big cup called a tank.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on
Yeah, that might be worse.
Haha, very well. There will be much blood. Let us raise a glass to the gatekeeper who brought us all.
Kapla.
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere? Come, child. Kapla! Too furious, far too furious. We are not at war. Be careful shrieking like that. But as we say in Marvug, better to be.
I'm exhausted.
I shall now recite the Marvag play.
And that's my cue to leave.
Oh yeah, I love this game's dialogue, man.
Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk. Sorry again.
Why did it involve milk?
Lil, can you be on the lookout for a health inspector?
Ow.
They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified?
I can't whistle.
Well then scream health inspector at the top of...
I'll see what I can do.
I don't see anyone else in this establishment. It could be a health inspector. I'm being honest. Everyone else is a regular. Oh, Starshrub, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. How was the stream? How was the stream? What were you guys up to today? Hopefully it was well. We're playing Lil Guardsman. We have to make sure that bad things don't enter this place. And that's the goal. Wonderful, I built a house. Nice. House build's always fun. Always good to have a house.
Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices. Was today a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days?
What?
I'm here?
Are you here for the meeting?
I don't think so.
Oh.
What are you planning on the wedding
Can't have any
day?
orange slices.
Those aren't orange slices. Those are just the rinds.
I got hungry.
Testing. What's the deal with mole people? How is this thing on? Isn't the GLA keeps the headquarters secret? This place is huge. This image has started to appear all over the sprawl. In the past few months, people have known. Now you know what it means. Viva like Oblivion.
What's this?
I've gone back to where it started. Find myself in the light. We are apart more than a lifetime, but now it will be right. Yes, remember to bring running.
I have a feeling the GLA leader wrote that. At least, I'm sure that troll over there didn't.
So we were told to go to the meeting, and there's no meeting. I see how it is. Watch streak 7 in a row. Welcome in, Redux. Welcome in. How is it going? Redux, you got a 15 star. Oh, you got a 15 as well. Alright. We sleep, and then we conquer. But we need to double check for a health inspector. I would hit for the bar under my home to get taken down by the health inspector. There were rats in here the other day, but like, you know.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you?
Yes. Get some sleep. It's been a long day. It's weird having the chat placed further up on this game. Edward, the official officiant, was officially offered the gig to preside over the royal wedding. On one hand, he felt he had struck gold with this being his very first professional opportunity to try his hand at the thing he'd set his sights on for a few hours before. On the other hand, his utter lack of basic competency made him nervous that he might make a crucial mistake in front of so many high-ranking and well-armed individuals. In terms of this, Edward would remember the wise words his parents told him as a child. Edward, we don't care what you do in life, just don't become an amateur children's birthday party magician. Because no matter how poorly it went, at least his mom and dad would be pleased. Arcus Flame Hens panicked at the discovery of the contest Jeez, okay, hold on, I'm just gonna... Arcus Flame hence panicked at the discovery of the contents of the letter he'd been charged to deliver to the Mages Guild, and raced home to his tower. One safe bind is the magical wards. He conjured a ferret to eat the letter, so that no one could be burdened with the truth of what the Magic Guild was planning for the sprawl. Sadly, he knew he lacked the strength or skill to continue or burden with this disturbing information. He cast his added memory spell on himself, causing the mage to only forget about the letter and its contents forever. With the wave of his wand and a muttered incantation, Articulus became blissfully ignorant once again. But do you know who didn't fit the letter? The ferret Arcus conjured to eat the evidence. The surprisingly literate animal managed to catch quite a bit of it before he polished the paper off. How was he supposed to live a ferret's life now, knowing what it knows? Sure, it was only a foot-long, charismatic... Dude, the soundtrack goes so hard, man. Foot-long, charismatic little predator with the body of a chubby weasel, but he was no chicken. The ferret knew it could inspire others to take out arms on its side, not just rodents and bustaloids, warriors, and the sky creatures too, with their combined strength and superior numbers that would easily conquer anything the Mages Guild would throw at them, and the scroll would be saved. Step 1, regurgitate the letter. Unfortunately, the sound of a retching ferret caught the attention of Arcus, who really mind-wiped. The mage had zero recollection of why he'd conjured the ferret in the first place, but he's damn sure it wasn't so he could throw upon his nice rug. The mage unsummoned the ferret before it could get the contents out of its stomach. As a result, the fate of the sprawl remained uncertain. The enigmatic goblin accepted his fate as goblin-sized shackles were placed on his wrists, and was thrown into the cart bound for the dungeon. The cart never made it to its destination. His fate is yet unknown. By the time he'd finished questioning off Iris Lapidary, the ice sculptor, her masterpiece had become a puddle under the sun's hot rays. She didn't bother making her way to the palace, but instead made a beeline to her favorite club in Little Ogre neighborhood that catered to females of all species who tended to have rad spiky haircuts, badass tattoos, copious piercings, and who loved to dance the night away while listening to dwarven heavy metal music. Why not? Look, gonna study with the basics of the stream in the background, absolute cinema. Hell yeah. Good luck with the studying, my friend. Where was I? Yeah, didn't spend as far as I went home. The devil. Can't read any of that. I'm hoping the devil did well. Alright, we're officially over halfway now.
Good morning. You're listening to the Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm Dodger, joined by my new co-host, the Quack. For those of you wondering where the ham is, well, it turns out he got an invitation to the royal wedding happening today.
Hell yeah.
Of course, he won't be wearing a tuxedo. He'll be in head-to-toe honey glaze.
Oh.
Well, if you don't like the jokes I tell, you can do it yourself. I told the producer I refuse to work with a duck.
Oh, the ham is dead. Well. Oh. There's a lot of duck quack. I'm just gonna turn the radio off. Well, R.I.P. the ham. I think that was his name. You will be missed, but I've got a job to do.
Hiya, sweetie. Are you almost ready to go?
Unfortunately.
Almost. Sorry I slept late. If I rush...
Didn't you hear? All the gates are closed today for the wedding.
That's great news. So we can have a day, just you and me? Hello, sappy montage of father-daughter.
We only get the day off because we have to attend the wedding.
Oh.
Goodbye, sappy montage. You were a nice thought.
What do you mean? I am dressed up. Didn't you notice my...
You're not wearing a tie.
Oh, darn it. Did it fall?
Did you tie it properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to tie a tie.
Did you clip it on properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to clip on it.
Did you tape it on properly?
I thought it did. It doesn't matter. No one will see us. Our seats are so far from the altar, we're technically closer being at home.
Then I guess I'm
That's
ready
crazy.
to go.
The palace. The palace. My god, it's all the things that we put in order.
Okay, remember, grab as many appetizers as you can, then meet me by the door. We still have to find our seats and we'll need snacks for the...
Stuff my pockets with all the shrimp I can...
I see. There doesn't look to be any shrimp.
This food is very efficiently laid out. And look, there's a waiver to fill out before it's allowed to...
Oh. Can I fill out the waiver?
This food is very efficient.
What an absolute waste of money. This entire dog and pony show would have been just as well off flushing a ton of gold bars down the toilet, if you ask me.
Right.
I'm a famous artist now!
With a half
Renowned
a
art
piece?
critic Gil Meisterheimer described my ice sculpture as a startling reflection of modern society, exposing the monsters within us. That's
Was
good.
that the intention? I think it depends if that was the goal or not. I would say it's too great of a advice or a critique if
Hello, Mr. Melroy. Enjoying the big event?
if you didn't intend that.
You know that I'm not. Let's just get to the I-dos already, am I right? I don't know what that wedding officiant is waiting for.
How's the singing going? In the middle of that set. Okay. Fair enough.
I only wish Sprankles could be here to see this.
R.I.P. Sprankles. Will be missed.
There, Your Grace.
Where? Where?
No, no.
On my hand?
Oh, never mind.
R.I.P. Sprankles.
How exciting! I spend so much time studying history, but today I wonder how this day will be viewed by future generations.
Probably is a big mess because you let a guardsman decide the entire wedding layout and everything. Well, you keep making them do all the unpaid work. At least this time they actually got paid.
Security at an event like this is a nightmare. So many moving parts.
Mhm.
Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious.
I want the job. By getting paid for being at the wedding at least.
Lil, you absolute wonder. Well done on the wedding file. It's gone off without a hitch. And with that, the Sprawl has acquired a powerful new ally. Brava, Lil.
Cheers. 60 quid for that, get it. How's the hat going?
This hat, it is not as...
Hey, mate.
Eddie, baby, you ready for the big show?
Who said that?
It's me. It's Lil.
Oh, my good friend Lil.
Why not, mate?
I didn't say we were.
Lil, I've gone and done it again. I've lost my
Okay.
glasses,
Mhm.
and I can't start the wedding if I can't read the official wedding officiant overview. You have to help me find them.
Where's the last place you remember seeing them?
I thought I just had them. Uh-oh.
Well done, mate.
Don't tell me.
No, they're crushed in my boot.
What?
I forgot that.
This is the exact reason why nobody
Yeah.
keeps their glasses in their boots at work.
What am I
Yeah,
supposed
come
to
on,
do
Edward.
now?
I mean,
What
what
if we got
time
someone
travel?
else to lend you their glasses?
Or not.
I'm both.
This could work.
Then it's settled. You go and find someone to lend me their glasses.
Why can't you do it?
The pieces of my broken glasses are cutting my foot,
Oh.
and my boot is filling up with...
Okay, you stay here.
Tell him I say hello.
I'll tell them. Oh, boss man, you got any glasses?
What's your current shrimp count at? We need at least 30 to get 4-star.
Dad, the wedding officiant needs a pair of glasses or else the wedding won't.
Who?
Edwin.
Dad, focus.
Who do we know that wears glasses?
Doesn't Mrs. Abernathy?
True.
Good thinking. But you'll have to go and find her.
Why me? Why can't...
I cut my foot earlier and my boot is...
Why is everyone's
Fine,
cutting their foot? Why is everyone's boots filling with blood in this game, eh? Right. If I know Miss Abernathy, she's in one of two places. Alright. She's either getting drunk or she's at the Goblin Ball game. And the Goblin Ball game isn't an option, so you know. Or since the prison's an option, they might be in prison. Alright, we need to keep an eye out for the health inspector.
I am here to drown my sorrows at not being selected to cater the most.
I know what you're thinking. What? Praetor Kargan? Aren't you supposed to be getting married?
Hello, the Sprawl! It's your daddy Vladdy, and I'm here to rock your onions until they... Too bad, no...
I don't want to hear from you, Matt.
Hello, Lil. Beautiful day for a...
My dad and I were invited.
Why, you lucky little bit.
Mrs. A, I need your help. The wedding won't start until the officiant gets a pair of glasses, and you have a...
You want me to officiate?
No, I need your glasses. I'll give them back right after the ceremony. I promise.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I can't just give them to you, my dear. I need them to beat the odds on the upcoming... But I'll tell you what. If you get me a piece of food from the royal wedding that I can keep in my freezer...
Okay, Mrs. A. One plate of official wedding cuisine...
Now I have to go sign a bloody waiver.
I'm so glad I'm not out there slinging soup at that wedding. Instead, I get to spend the day with my boyfriend and his kids. His ex-wife, Denise the Cyclops, is a nightmare.
Hypothetically, wouldn't this not work? Because what if these two people have completely different descriptions? Yeah, well, he said earlier that he can't see at all. And that he's both... He said he struggles with everything, so it's probably an improvement no matter what. But, like, aside from game logic, yeah.
Excuse me, Mr.
Good afternoon. I'm here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance...
Can I have one single appetizer to bring to my poor, hungry, starving grandma?
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly.
You're all heart.
Cheers, mate. Alright. Now, Benathi. I thought you weren't invited to the
Mrs.
wedding.
A, here.
Thank you, dear. I like food.
Well, that seems normal.
Now,
good lasses. Yes.
Of course it's the shapeshifter. Why do they always miss out on anything? Get out of the wedding, buddy.
holy crap! That was the shapeshifter again, and it's run off with my food for the... Guess I gotta go get another plate, or see if Mrs. A wants something.
There's another plate, Chief. That looks rancid. I agree.
I'm here today represent...
Got
We
any
did
more
pick
grub?
the
Have
worst.
you filled out requisition?
No. I guess I'll go see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses.
I did pick like the middle grade, like the options for the food was the cheap one, which they could legally only say it was soup and nothing else, and they weren't allowed to talk more on the matter. That one or French. So I went for the only obvious choice, which was the one that could be legally talked about and wasn't French. Yo, 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 Miss Abernethy. I've got the food for you, but not really. Do you want anything else?
Mrs. Abernathy.
You ate it, didn't you? That means I lost 10 gold to Arta saying you wouldn't. I thought that could be a problem with you.
No, I didn't eat it. Wait, what did you...
Well, what about a bottle of wedding wine to mark the occasion? Are they serving Petrardian fizzy, perchance?
Be hilarious if they did, but I don't even think it's legal for a Marvalgian to laugh, never mind get drunk. There's gotta be a couple of bottles floating around the sprawl somewhere.
Alright, well, if anyone had alcohol, I'm sure the back alley salesman of dangerous weapons and goods will probably have some. There's not like a shop other than this. Like, I'm assuming that he'll have it. To that, it's worth stocking up for the next shift anyway.
Hello, hello! Welcome.
Okay, 150 quid.
Markup, Guardman. What's the deal with the Petrardian fizzy? Why has it gone up while everything else has gone down?
Everyone's been going nuts for this stuff today.
I'm not made of money. Any chance there's something you want me to find from someone else to trade for that
Nope. Only take...
Yeah, not fair, man. I don't have that much
I'll find
money.
another bottle.
Suit yourself.
I don't have that much money, man. That's horrible. You'd make a child pay that much money, man. Horrible person. Anyway, there's 60 quid for someone else. Oh my god, Tree Man! I was running for political office going.
To start campaigning for public office.
That's the spirit.
A lot of high-ups are in town for the royal wedding, and I want to make sure they hear my slogan. A vote for me
listen to our
is
slogan.
A vote for Tree.
Hell
a lot of high-ups.
Hell yeah, Tree Man. I'm glad it's going well for you. I'm glad it's going well for Tree Man. Oh, it is lagging. Game's taking a little bit. Let me reload the game. Okay, I'm also gonna go grab a drink. I'll wait 2 seconds. Alrighty, we are back, gang. Turns out we are actually also basically 60% through the game. How cool is that? I think it'll probably take like one or two streams to finish. Going off that. But still, pretty cool. And then we'll like fully delve back into what you call it. Then we will delve fully back into Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I think. Because it's going to be a little bit between the next ZA video, because I've got a template one to do. I've got a template video, and I've also got the Feast of Fathom video to get done.
I wish more people opted to get married in the night. I do love a wedding, but the midday sun wreaks havoc with my complexion.
Mm-hmm. And why is Malcolm not at the wedding?
Where is my cummerbund? And what is a cummerbund?
The statue of the late King Osman was reported stolen from the National Gallery. Oh.
Welp has a new master now, and he lives a very comfortable life. And he got to be a jockey in a polo match? Best. And he's rich now, too, and likes to flash his money around. Here's thanks to you, Lil.
65 quid. Get in.
Where is my cummer?
Pizza Creepy Dungeon, right? Okay. Ah. We can go to the dig site, see if they've got any. What are you doing here, Matt?
Ah, so she does leave her little guard shed after all. Curiosity about these power crystals the good doctor has been experimenting with has gotten the best of both of us, I
like that he's here. Maybe the guard shed has some? Now we can get some money from it.
What are you doing here? It's a national holiday. There's no work. Not that you ever seem to be doing much work whenever I come by anyway.
Whoa.
Gates closed.
I'm after cash.
I should have told Mrs. McGoblin to wait and make sure I got the gig before she went home. Now she'll have to come all the way back to pick me up. Ah well, at least she's getting her steps in.
Hello, game.
Well, we wanted to help you escape your...
So you could come and get up to stupid stuff with us today.
Come on, Lil. What? This might be worse than chickenpox, worse than having a job. I have to go to... That's so stupid. Sorry, guys. They need me.
Sure, Lil. Like that's...
Come find us when you're not pretending to be a weird grown-up or something.
Man, I've got a paycheck.
I'm sorry,
Shut up.
guys.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know where else we can get this bottle. Actually, maybe the bar. Now that I think about it. Or the bin.
Hello, hello!
He still doesn't have it. On the bin. We could check literally every single person in the hotel reception. If all that shapeshifter didn't trick us.
It's the big day, Lil. Can't talk. Can't you see we're...
Anyone got a bottle? It looks like we have to go back to the wedding.
I guess I'll go see if Mrs. A wants some.
You look so pretty, all dressed up in what you usually wear. I am not nailing this single day.
No, you are. The gambling and
just as well off flushing a ton of gold.
Trust me, man. The gambling and everything's gone great. The gambling, the child labor, it's what all good parental figures do.
Mrs. Abernathy.
You ate it.
No, I didn't eat it.
Well, what about...
Be hilarious if they did. There's gotta be a couple of bottles.
There's not a couple bottles. Unless we got rolled back to before that quest line opened, and everywhere does have bottles, and we just didn't.
Hello, hello!
Holy Marco.
Everyone's been
All right.
I'm not made of money.
Nope, only taking.
I'll find another.
Suit yourself.
Yeah. Now we try the bin. Wasn't the bin. The Goblin headquarters. Surely.
Viva la Gabalus!
Viva la Gabalucion!
Oh yeah, man.
Viva la Gabalucion!
Nobody seems.
I knew I never should have introduced them to each other. Kelly was my hairdresser.
None of these problems are reflecting my ones.
Some pretty compelling literature around here. A fair sprawl for all.
Finally, a group that does not belittle me for my lack of skills, my poorly chosen name, or my pixelated skin.
Hell yeah, man. Why is that being buzzes?
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? It's Travis. I'm back from that errand you sent.
Oh, yes, Travis. Thank you for doing that. I value you and all your heart.
Wait a minute. This isn't Councilwoman Ash. Who is this?
Aw, you caught me. It's Lil from the guard shed. How did you know
The Councilwoman would never tell me she values my work, or call me by my real name. It's always Intern Boy, or Bozo, or the worst of them all, Trav-ass.
Listen, Trav ass. I need to find a bottle of Petrardian Fizzy. Does her official snootiness have a bottle tucked away in here somewhere?
Of course she does. She always keeps everything she needs to entertain her high-profile guests around.
Perfect. Tell.
Not so fast. I'm not just gonna
I
give
do
you a
love
bottle
this game
of
for
fine
music.
Petrardian Fizzy, compromising my position, my career, and risk losing the trust that's taken me so long. Not without getting some.
There it is.
I suppose I could let you have it for...
That's even more.
200 gold?
Crazy like a fox who needs...
I don't have that kind of cash.
Yes.
Well, I don't have one of those either. Is there any...
Well, as I'm sure you know, I am a huge Goblin Ball fan.
Sure.
Who isn't?
Maybe tickets to a game? Some memorabilia, perhaps?
All right, we get it already. Gee.
We need some in Goblin Ball. That, or we put all our money on Goblin Ball and hope to win to pay the price to buy it. Really, anything could work.
I can't believe they bumped the semifinals for some... The Sprawl Brawlers were a lock to take out the Scarborough Hush Puppies. A lock, I tell you.
What a joyous day for a royal wedding. And it's me birthday.
Excuse me, Ms.
Hello. Would you like an autograph?
Yeah, that might be.
Excuse me?
I got a guy who's a big fan, and he's looking to score some top-shelf memorabilia.
Aw, is this one of those kids who's in the hospital and they want me to score a goal just for them?
No.
Sure is.
Then I won't just score a goal, I'll win the whole game. Trav-ass. And hey, give him this as well. I don't think I'll need it.
There we go.
Gross. Thanks so...
Bozo will enjoy this thing.
Hey, you there?
Councilwoman Ash?
No, it's Lil.
A new job?
It's a disgusting used sweatband from that Goblin Ball player, Saruna...
You got me Saruna Goodfoot's lucky second sweatband? Oh my god, that is incredible! Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me.
Well, brilliant, man. Saved me 200 quid.
Make sure to check out the next game. There may be a surprise for you, and...
You'll find the bottle in the bar cart. Pleasure doing...
I could have figured that out. I pointed that out when I walked in. It wasn't very well hidden. Why do you keep it as some like big mystery? But the program is not wanting to respond. Please say it responds. We'll turn the music back off when we play the game loads again. I love this game's music, man.
Mrs. A, I found you a bottle of the fizzy stuff. Can I have your glass?
Oh, Lil, I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. Yes, you may have my glasses. After enjoying this bottle, I don't think I'll be able to see straight anyways.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you, Miss Abernathy. You look very odd without your glasses. I'm sorry for stealing them. Alright, Chad, it is time.
Edward, I got you a pair of glasses. The wedding is saved.
Hell yeah.
Lil, this is perfect! Now I'll be able to perform the ceremony!
I just said that.
We both did, at the same time!
No.
No, I...
Had it first.
We did it, Lil!
There is no we.
I'll go get my dad so we can find our seats so the princess can officially say goodbye to her.
Unfortunate.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, humans, elves, dwarves, and other non-humans alike. We are gathered here today to witness the sacred union of our dearly beloved Princess Desdemona and the fierce and honorable Praetor Kargan. We stand here to celebrate the, love shared between these two people, as their union will forge a strong bond that will bring renewed strength and vigor to our fair city.
I object.
I object!
No, I object. I don't know why I object. I'm sure this gobbler has a much better reason, but I want to.
No, Chuck is here to enact his plan. What do...
I want to see where this is going.
How did that filthy goblin get in here? God!
Wait!
Oh,
What a disgusting little creature.
there's no need.
What did the councilwoman just say? Guards!
Goblins in this game get too much shit, man.
I said wait, and I'm done being ignored. Guards? Chuck, what are you doing here? I told you to stay away.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
What I do today, I do for all citizens of the Sprawl who have felt unwelcome for too long. For those of us who look a little different, who can't walk down the street at noon with their heads held high. I'm looking at you, mole people. I couldn't stand by and watch as my people's chances for a good life were erased by the sham of a marriage.
Okay.
Hey! And I couldn't watch as the woman I love.
What did he just say?
The plot thickens again. We just went from soup to gravy, people.
Don't. You can't.
I love this game's dialogue so much. I said this in the first stream we did. I feel like this game has like the perfect style of humor for me. With like, you know, it's hard to explain, but there's a lot of lines that just make me laugh a lot, where it's like, oh yeah, like there's a lot where it's like, oh yeah, I love gambling and stuff. I think it's just really, I just really vibe with this game's humor.
The Sprawl doesn't need you to sacrifice yourself to make it stronger. It already has an untapped power inside itself, waiting to rise up.
Hell yeah.
Princess Desdemona, I love you. Will you marry me instead and join in allegiance with your own home?
This will not stand. Prince.
I'm on the edge of my fucking seat here.
My God.
I will, Chuck. I will marry you.
Hey.
What?
This is a great plot line, but I really hope we do get to see the tree guy again, and I hope his run for political office is going good.
This isn't going to work out.
Damn.
People of the Sprawl, this may shock and horrify the worst among you, but this is Chuck, my secret goblin lover.
That's why they ran away. That makes
and
sense.
I choose him as my groom. And together
Chuck, I'm
we will
sorry I
empower
took you in prison
our
that
own
one time.
people and usher in a better, brighter future for everyone in the Sprawl.
Oh.
Watch out, Lil. What is that?
Why am I going to check? By rejecting the leader of Bertrand's proposal of marriage, you've made a grave mistake that will not go unpunished. Consider this message a declaration of war. You are hereby under siege. We demand your unconditional surrender immediately. Otherwise, we will lay waste to your precious kingdom with fire and brimstone pouring out of our weapons of war. Love and kisses, the Kingdom of Bertrand.
Oh shit.
End of part 1. Just the oh shit. Oh, let's put us in a weird spot. I feel like this is a really good ending point, but I want to keep going. You know? You know? Wait, let me quickly check something actually. I want to see if I have the VOD of the first part. I don't remember if I do. I think we will keep playing. I just want to quickly check this. No, I don't think we do. That's a shame. Alright, let's keep going. Everything's gotten a lot more dramatic recently.
The Sprawl, news about the war. On the front lines, our homegrown heroes are holding toe-to-toe against the pungent Petradians. But back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Petradian joining our ranks to fight against their own. Go get 'em, soldier. And get 'em once for me. Talk to your local Godshed operator about how you can join
That's
the
me.
Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today.
I did not expect. Okay, let me I'll go over this. I did watch Akira play a bit of this game, right?
Any questions?
I did watch a bit of Akira play this game, so I knew a little bit of the plot, and I knew at some point a war would break out. I just didn't expect when starting today's stream that we would go from a normal day to empowering a tree man to run for political office, to a wedding, to meeting the devil, to meeting the devil, then going to a wedding, and then war, all in the space of like 2 hours.
Did you see my dad? He was there. He looked okay.
Oh no. I mean, it makes sense that he's considering he's like, no, don't, that's so, aw.
No, I meant questions about the new drafting procedure. It was in the weekly update video.
Bring our dad back,
You
man.
mean the propaganda video?
You know what propaganda is?
I didn't until I watched that video.
Listen, people are going to come up asking about joining the army. It's your job to decide if they're a good fit, especially considering who else is coming to enlist that day.
I thought my job was to decide who to let pass the gate.
That's also your job. This is wartime. You have to do 2 things now.
I wish my dad was here. He'd show me how to get out of doing 2 things.
Up until now, we've tolerated a 2-star average with you, Guardsman.
Ooh.
Not anymore.
Uh-oh.
We are dancing on a knife's edge here. So now you have to maintain a 2.5-star average, or it's game over.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and if you don't draft the right people, we could lose the war. Also game over.
We can't do that because now our father might die, and that's not
Wait,
cool.
figuratively or literally?
Both.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna go.
See you,
You're
Mike.
just gonna leave after dropping something that heavy on me?
How come you aren't in the wall, Mike?
Fine, I'll stay. We can tutorial some more.
Actually, I'm starting to see the appeal of your first plan.
I thought you might. Goodbye, Lil.
See you, man. Level it. Yeah, I think we probably might finish this game next stream, you know. After months of siege, the Sprawl's resources, namely its food stores, have reached a new dangerous low. If the guard discovers any means to improve our dwindling food supply, you are to contact either myself and Striker. Failure to contact leadership will be reflected in your star ranking. Related, any individuals or groups coming from outside the Sprawl who will burden our meager food supply are also to be carefully vetted. Like with item 1, decision to admit anyone who fits the description should be run with either Ash or me, Striker. Best of luck to those becoming responsible for the drafting individuals for service in the front lines. Remember, there's always more than meets the eye. And although it might seem like we are sending more people to fray, although it might seem that sending more people to fray is the right idea, that may not always be the case. Hey Gardos, I'm breaking my new assistant's... Jesus Christ. Hey Gardos, I'm breaking in a new assistant down here in the dungeon. Go easy on him if you had him. What do you call Malcolm? Here's Malcolm. I'm glad you're taking the wartime issue seriously. This game has some great music. Alright, I'll put some dodgy crystals in. And thought we are kind of broke and can't afford like actual good crystals for everything. Or crystal upgrades to get more crystal slots, but yeah. What can you do?
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this the place where a fella could sign up to join that war that's going on?
Yes, it is.
It is. Why? Do you know someone who's looking to sign up?
Sure do, ma'am. His name is Elmer John, and you're looking at him.
All right,
I'm
Elmer
talking
John.
about me, ma'am.
Yeah, I got that.
How's it
Now,
going?
what's a guy like you doing wanting to fight in a war like this?
I fight for one thing and one thing only. My one and only love, Glory Ann.
Brilliant.
That's very heroic, I guess. This Glory Ann, is she your sweetheart?
She sure is.
Uh-huh.
And does Glory Ann feel the same way about...
She sure does. At least, I thought she did.
Okay.
Dish the details, Elmer. What happened?
Well, you see, ma'am, how it is like... It's like this, you see. It all happened this way, it was.
Elmer, faster with the dishes.
Exactly. Come on, man.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Serve that
It's just
tea.
all too painful to talk about. We were engaged to be married, and I caught her in the arms of another man, my neighbor Bosco.
He's running off to...
The other man, he wasn't a goblin.
No.
No reason. Just thought it might have been a trend or something.
Oh, it's brilliant. Alright. Spray. Please work. Yeah, it did. The dodgy crystal worked. We might as well get it out of the way. Tell the truth.
I can't believe Glory Ann would do me wrong like she done me. And I guess I could have talked to her about it, but the minute I saw her and that lug Bosco together, I jumped to the first conclusion in my head. Was this the right thing to do? Yes, it's Glory Ann that did the wrong thing.
So on one hand, very irrational reason to join the war. On the other, he seems fine enough to fight, kind of thing. And what's the worst that can happen? Welcome to the war, my good sir.
You're being sent to the front lines, soldier.
If it's an option between you and my dad, make sure that you die first.
There's no turning back now, Elmer. Oh, Glory Ann, who I caught in the arms of another man. Maybe joining up will make you love me enough so we can... Then I won't have to run off and join the army.
There's a shred of logic.
Just a shred.
Ah, it's you again. I remember
hello.
the miserable wretch who saw to me the last time I came to this repulsive, simmering carbuncle of a city.
Probably, that is me.
I remember you too. You're that unpleasant, obnoxious Ebenezer Scrooge knockoff.
Yes,
Oh,
we
God.
have met.
Oh God. Alright, what
It's
do you
my
want?
intention to go straight to the bank of the Sprawl and have my substantial monies removed from this sinking barge of a city before the bank. Mr. Dunn just needs to hear my confirmation number, and I will have my fortune sheltered in a more rich people friend.
You really think the people of the Sprawl are...
Inevitably, people flock to BS at the first.
I feel like this will affect the Sprawl a lot. I think we talked to Striker. Because I feel that would affect...
His money could really help the city's defense.
Yeah, exactly.
Between building materials and repairing the damage this war is causing, we are hemorrhaging money at this point. If there was only a way to talk him out of it, there must be a way to pull out...
Please work. Keep your money, AMS.
You'd whip an old man? You are the monster, not I.
What? I never called you a monster.
You didn't? Oh, sorry. So many do. Still, pretty appalling behavior.
Just keep your money in the bank, will ya? Alright, I'm not letting you in. Sorry, Matt. Oh wait, this is not gonna hit the 2-star average. I have just whipped a man and then
Miserable
denied him.
child. Mr. Dung will be red in the face when he hears about this. But he has his orders. My money will be dissolved from BS and sent to me elsewhere. I hope you remember this day.
That was a terrible mistake. Redo. We've barely used the time travel device, and that's our first major mess up today, I think. We just need to try and get him to keep his money.
Ah, it's you again. I remember you.
Yep.
Yes, it is my intention.
Yeah.
Mr. Dung just needs to hear my confirmation now.
What will happen to the BS without you?
Most likely, BS will fall in one great lump. Perhaps enough people will continue to buy into BS, but as far as I'm concerned, the people here were up to their necks in BS anyway.
We're still talking about the bank, right?
Bruce spray?
Honestly, what does it all matter anyway? I've spent my entire life accumulating one of the largest fortunes in the sprawl, but what good is it without my darling Will?
Oh,
If
he's a
only I
Malcolm.
could speak with him again. I could leave all this money behind if it would get me back.
Do we call Malcolm and ask for him to speak to Will?
This is the dungeon of Malcolm. Just read the cards! Oh, okay. This is the dungeon of Malcolm the Great!
Wait.
Who is this?
Lil.
Oh, Lil! It's me, Will!
All goes according to
I
plan.
thought so. Listen, there's someone here I think would like to speak.
Well, is it really
Yes!
It is, Your Grace.
you? Wilb, I never thought I'd see you again.
Well, we
Keep
are
your
on
money
the phone.
in the sprawl.
How are you? Have you been treated poorly?
No one ever treated me as poorly as you, sir.
I miss you, well.
I miss you too, sir.
Come, run away with me. We can leave this war behind us and start again with all
No,
of
no,
my
no, no, no,
money.
no.
Sir, I never cared a jot for your money. I only wanted to be...
Oh, Wilb, my heart sings. No matter what happens to me now,
What about your remaining money?
Leave it in the sprawl.
I'll donate it to the poor. Just kidding, but I won't take it away with me today.
Average basic corp interaction.
Good enough. Get in there and reunite with your friend.
Oh, well, I'm glad that worked out. Get in.
Where
Yellow,
is he?
hello, hello.
Where's that meek little slunk of a man?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bit of
Did a
context, please.
hopelessly heartbroken fella by the name of Elmer John
He
come
did,
by this
yes.
way? Spouting a crazy notion, like running off and joining the army?
Yes.
As a matter of fact, he did.
We sent him to
Oh,
war.
Elmer John, what have you done? Tell me, did you allow that fool to throw his life away over nothing?
It wasn't for nothing, it was for the sprawl.
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you or not.
I have to know if you sent him
I
off
did.
to war, because if you didn't send him, then I'd like you to send me to get as far away from that fool as possible.
I take it you're Glory Ann.
That's me, Glory Ann.
The same Glory Ann that was caught in the arms of another man?
It's not what it looked like. And if Elmer John had stuck around for more than a second, I could have explained that to him.
Uh-huh.
And you're sick of these lunk-headed men getting all hot and bothered and making hasty decisions over something that could have been settled by a rational conversation?
Yeah, signing up for the army is a quite quite dramatic choice after like being told that you're being broken up with one. I feel the best way to resolve this one would be to send them to war as well. Because they want
Even
to.
if that fool Elmer John is drafted as well, and he's there waiting for me with his big dumb eyes and his cutie pie dimples, he won't be able to smooth talk his way back into my heart after doing something so stupid like running off and joining the
Exactly,
war.
that is
At this
stupid.
point, it doesn't matter if you let him in or not. Either way, I've made up my mind.
Well,
Come on. You really don't want to know if he was or wasn't drafted? What if he's at home waiting for you with a big old apology banner that says, "I'm a fool, take me back"?
he's not. He's at war right now. Hold on. He's at
He's
war
run
right
out of apology banners this time. Him and his suspicious mind. Not to mention the wartime measures prohibiting the sale of fabric for such frivolity.
Alrighty, well, I'm sending you off to the ward. You can speak to him there. Enjoy.
Now, I'm not doing this because I drafted Elmer John and I want you two to be together.
I understand.
And I'm not doing this because I didn't draft Elmer John and I'm trying to keep you two apart.
Understood.
I'm doing this because I think you'd make a mighty fine soldier, soldier. You're drafted.
Hell yeah. Give me higher than 2.5 star, please. Dublin purchase this thing I had. Hello, buddy.
Hello, Lil. Isn't it an absolutely beautiful day? Sun's shining, birds chirping.
What's up, then?
A gobbo could almost sing about it.
Who are you?
That cuts me deep, Lil. It's me, Julian, aka Magnus the Magnificent's magnificent lower half. We ate orange slices together?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Don't remember this guy.
I'm
Anyway.
just coming from a conference of GLA members from different nations looking to help each other out.
Alright.
The GLA sounds like it's thriving.
Bruh.
It sure is.
So a bunch of ragtag groups have come together to hold hands.
We made some major inroads with a sympathetic group of Petrardian miners. They've offered to dig tunnels that will bring food to the sprawl without anyone knowing. I hope we can get these plans to Queen Desdemona for her stamp of approval. Then we can get things.
You should take these to...
I'm on my way then.
We got food coming in.
Those tunnel plans to increase our food supplies are exactly the kind of outside-the-box thinking we need. The city's best and brightest will go over the map, and construction will begin in no time. We have food! We have food!
Alright. Welcome in, buddy.
Lil, it is always a pleasure.
I know, it's great.
Julian, I hope you have a fantastic...
Do you really mean that?
No, not really. Just keep moving.
I find your honesty refreshing. Thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
And we didn't have to waste any powers on that one. But let's go. We got 3 full stars back to back. 2, sorry, I think. Might have been 3, I don't remember.
Hey, Lil. Listen, I wanted to say I know things must be tough for you with Hamish out on the front lines and...
And what? The fact that I have to work a full-time job at age 12?
Yeah, that's gotta be tough.
I don't
And
know.
the fact that I live alone on top of a dive bar?
Well, you meet some interesting people.
And the fact that my dead mom's still dead?
Oof, yeah, that's pretty rough. Well, if you ever need someone to talk to, you know where to find me.
I'm actually not sure I do know where to find you.
Oh, well, normally it would be at the barracks, but for the foreseeable future, I'll be running security for Her Majesty Queen Desdemona. After you finish your shift, Her Majesty and the Royal Consort have asked to see you.
Of course. I mean, of course
Well,
they
that figures. Me and Desi are pretty tight.
Who?
Desi, Queen Desdemona. It's gonna be a thing. Try to keep up, Cece.
Who?
Cecil, Cece, you. God, it's like you're not even trying.
Kids these days. She's meeting with some high-ranking member of the Mages Guild to discuss battle strategy. She was looking for a bit of backup and wanted you specifically.
Well, she can count on me. I hope.
I see.
I hope so too. The fate of the Sprawl may rest in your hands.
It always does, Cecil. I'll see you after my shift.
Great, great. Thanks, Lil. And if you write your dad, tell him we all wish him well.
I will. I know he'd love to hear it. See you later, Cecil.
Alrighty. Hungry black clad hog go to shed weeping and mourning. Oh, not these lot again.
Help us, child.
We have been left without shelter. It's awful.
What's happened now? That's a shame. How?
The Duchy of Scarborough has been under constant siege for the majority of the war.
Oh yeah, we are at war, that makes sense.
Those bastards!
Quite. We finally had to flee. We couldn't stand it any longer. We've been without food for days. Yes, everyone is...
I'm sure the Sprawl would have sent forces to help you if you had asked. I had no idea this was happening in Scarborough.
Yes, it all happened rather suddenly.
Shush, shush, shush. Laundry best kept in-house, did...
I'm gonna truce spray this one. I know we usually like to keep the truce spray, but like, what's happening here?
Miss my beloved spray.
Oh, we get it.
I'm doing my best not to fantasize about poisoning my employer, lady. Must not confess crimes. Must resist, child.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, what?
All right, I did it. I lowered the bridge and let those...
Bastards?
Right, those bastards. I let them in. It was me. Oh, you sneak.
You are hereby banished from the court of Scarborough.
Getting what?
Prince Phineas was right. Soon the entire Sprawl will fall to the might of the king.
Oh, did not mean to pause the end, my guy. Shut up, pal.
Go away.
Get him gone.
Well spotted.
Listen, I'm just doing my job.
Exactly.
And that's how you truth spray your way to...
Excellent line, milady.
But that was... even with that settled, I'm still not sure what to do with the...
Alright, I think we... Ash, what's up, man? What are we doing?
My heart just breaks for the dear. While our food supplies remain dangerously low, with the tunnel operation unlocked thanks to you, we should just be able to feed everyone.
Cool. Alright. We actually get to do a good thing. And we rooted out a evil that was likely a spy and betray us. But we'll let these lot in. And good stuff.
Bless you, dear child.
No problem. I'd have to check with the higher ups
Thanks
first.
awfully. As I said, we are
All good,
incredibly hungry.
You're not vampires, are
There
you?
should be enough food for your people. We have a new plan to bring more into the Sprawl.
Regardless, you are a hero in the history of Scarborough. If our lands are ever restored
Thank
to
you,
us...
thank you. I do like to be a hero. Get in, man. We are like genuinely getting 4 stars in everything. This round. We are doing well. Hello.
Where do I enlist?
Right here.
Then what are you waiting for? Sign me up already. The name is Bosco. I heard that lily-livered runt Elmer John came by this way, and I want to catch up with him so I can smash...
I like I can let you smash his head in.
You're just the kind of guy we're looking for, but I'll need more than just a first name to sign you up.
Houlihan.
Okay,
Houlihan,
Bosco Houlihan. And last
Bosco
thing,
Houlihan.
why do you want to smash Elmer's head like a jug?
Because he's a fool.
That's true.
I trust it's common practice to go around smashing people's heads like jugs where you're from?
Only if they're dumb enough to run away from a quality dame like Glorianne.
So to be clear, you're mad that he
a
ran
great
away
side
from
quest that's going on.
because you wouldn't run away from Glorianne if she wanted you.
Yes, but she's made it clear that she doesn't.
This little drama is wrapping up quite nicely.
It will once I smash Elmer John's head.
I don't think a head really smashes like a jug.
How would you know? Did you grow up with hundreds of jugs around the house because your father was a jugsmith?
Jugsmith?
It's a real thing.
Well, why would you use a none of these are really useful right now.
Why are you stalling? Let me...
Smash Elmer's head like a jug. Yeah.
No. Well, yes, but I want to join the army so I can find my place. My purpose. Glorianne doesn't want me. I have come to... Maybe in the army I can find some brotherhood. Some kinship with other people who maybe have signed up for the same reasons as me.
That was surprisingly deep, Bosco.
Bosco Houlihan, I'm gonna send you off to the front lines along with
Now let me
Elmer.
have that rascal Elmer John, and I'll tear...
First it was jugs. Now it's all...
Elmer and Glorianne. Alright. Everyone's going off to war. I have faith. I have faith all of them will do brilliantly on the front lines.
Listen, Buster. We need...
My name is Bosco.
I know.
But...
Listen, Bosco. We need you...
Okay, good. Look out, Elmer John. I'm coming to smash her head like a...
Yeah, go get him. If he's there. Honestly, I forget what I did with him.
We've not denied anyone from the... And that's end of shift. Alrighty. Oh, that is a perfect score. That is a perfect score, man. Nice. We'd have to rewind on one, but it's our only rewind we've actually done today. So, like, it's pretty good going. Chat, we're gonna go do the law war room bit, and then we're gonna end here because we're coming up on 3 hours and stuff.
Which is exactly why we must start using them immediately.
What's up, gang?
The risk is too great.
We need more time to study the long-term repercussions.
A luxury we can ill afford.
Your Majesty, Lil has arrived.
Thank you, Cecil. Lil, thank
Hello,
goodness
gang.
you're here. I've got a problem.
Don't we all?
You have an opportunity, Your Highness.
You know Tyronius Athanatos, I believe.
Thanatos?
I've had the pleasure, I guess.
No of him,
Yes, I remember this little guardsman.
That's the name of the game,
And Dr.
technically.
B, have you met Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn, Lil?
Yes.
I have. She works at the hole in the ground by the edge of...
Yes, I mean, it's an archaeological dig site, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's the one who gave me the chronometer 3000 on my first day.
Ah, so she does have access to power crystal technology. I might have known.
Wait, Lil has had access to power crystal technology this whole time? Maybe it's not as dangerous as we imagined. She seems fine.
Exactly.
We don't know that. It's still too early.
Not that early. We've been using it for a
How long
while.
can we wait? How many brave soldiers of the Sprawl must give their lives before we use the tools we have available?
Let me fill you in on what's going on here. The Mages Guild feels that if they had access to power crystals, they could hold back the enemy and maybe even win the war outright.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't they go buy some? I know a guy in an alley. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. It's starting to sound
They want all the crystals. Access to every dig site and existing stockpile in order to amplify their...
The good doctor could simply give us the blueprints. Or better yet, the working model the child has in her possession. This would allow our research to flourish in no time.
But the Mages Guild is like bad.
Dr. Beatrix
You've been
feels
told
that there are
this.
too many unknown variables.
The Mages Guild is and always has been reckless. There's no way I'm handing my research over to you. Not until I see the full effects on my human test guinea pig here.
What the hell?
Yeah. Wait, what?
We both knew what this was.
Well, Lil, you've been using power crystals at the guard shed. What do you think? Are they too dangerous?
We only met Satan once.
I don't know. How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm 12.
Thank you for your counsel. I always appreciate having multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions. I have made up my mind. Dr. B will continue to oversee Lil's progress with the Chronometer 3000, and it will stay out of the hands of the Mages Guild until we can be certain that it is safe to use in this war.
Then at least allow the guild access to the crystal reserve.
Just buy it from the guy in the alleyway.
For the time being, the reserve shall remain under my control.
For the time being.
That's
my
ominous.
decision is final, Tyronius. You will find that I am not as easily swayed by you as my father was.
Oh, goddamn.
Hey, you spoke well today, Lil.
Cheers, Cecil.
Wow, rude. I was instructed to tell you to go somewhere and do something.
What the hell?
Wow, rude.
That's rude. You go to Malcolm. See what Malcolm's up to.
What I don't understand is why would they have summoned her to a meeting without us there? Where's the fun in that?
Without at least one of us there.
And we all know it should have been me.
You really believe that, don't you?
When it comes down to the serious, important things that affect this kingdom, I think they'd rather take advice from the strategic mind of a ranking military officer.
Come on, you.
Rather than the 2 cents of a goofy, hopped-up lunatic with
Whoa.
questionable taste in fashion.
Whoa.
Or a lousy court jester.
Ouch! We were both in the firing line on that one.
Leave Malcolm out of it.
Well, all that being said, you still weren't asked to join said choral.
And she is here.
What?
She is here. She's here. She's here. Lil is here. I really have to work on my subtlety.
Ah, Lil, you're here. We heard you got summoned to talk to the Queen and her new choice of partner for some kind of special quarrel.
How was it? Was it boring? What kind of boring things did they talk about while you were there? Tell us.
Well, you guys are the royal advisors. I think it's...
Go ahead, soldier.
Well, that mage guy Tyronius was there trying to convince the queen to use my Chronometer 3000 to help win the war.
Wait, you're what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, Dr. B was there.
Snore.
Dr. B was there and she thought it was too dangerous to use, and I said I didn't know, and then the queen said she'd think about it. That's it.
Thank you for that briefing, soldier. This could impact our military strategy immensely.
Not to mention the implications for my spies.
And I'm Malcolm.
Hell
Can
yeah.
I go now?
You're dismissed.
Brilliant. Okay, so cheers for that one game. I think we got buy from Galby. Because we need money. We need items. We don't have them. They've been taken from us. Because we use them all. Galby, my guy. My good friend. I think I have money now.
Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder. Lil, about time you showed up. I've had every
Really? You mean you don't have any left?
I wouldn't have. If I didn't hide a few away from my...
I'm your
What a
only
nice
customer.
guy.
You were my only customer, but now that I cornered the mage... Well, the good ones anyway. The mages didn't seem to have too much interest in the cheapo one.
is Galway. It's wonderful, man.
Lil, how goes the Battle of the Southern Gate?
Same old. How are things around here holding up?
Great. Business is better than ever. Something about war and the idea of impending doom really gets people out to the bar.
That's good?
You bet it is. If this keeps up, we'll finally be able to get this place up to code.
Then we can get rid of the rats.
Hell yeah.
We don't have rats. I mean, we do, but technically they have us.
Turns out they own the building and we just rent from them.
But if we make enough money, we can buy out from under them. As far as landlords go,
I could do without all the hissing.
Hey, that reminds me. Lil, you got a letter in the mail.
How did that
From Hamish.
Oh yeah.
A letter from Dad? Gimme.
I miss you.
Oh,
please let me know that you're
oh,
all right.
I missed the.
Or even if you're not, I need to hear how you're doing.
There's only back home. I'm okay. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of the guys. Then, when we don't come back. Wait. Then when they don't come back from battle, I get the chance to get a few.
I love you, Lil.
That's
Dad.
dark.
Love you too, Dad. But what should I write back to him? If I tell him things are tough here, he might worry and get distracted in battle. But if I tell him I'm doing well, he might feel like I don't need him and then get distracted in battle. He's easily... Oh boy, neither...
Yeah.
Are you talking to...
No.
The universe. Chris, there are honest feelings and how difficult things are you sure? Yes. As long as Hamish doesn't die. Oh no, don't hit me with that. Don't kill Hamish. Oh.
There, that should do it. Hey Arda, mind making sure this gets to where...
Sure thing, Lil.
Thank you.
Well, if it isn't my old pal...
There's already gambling I can do.
Always did, kiddo. Just had to play it cool while at my legitimate place of business. My former legitimate place of business.
Oh no, what happened?
Tough to say, kid. Could have been any number of things. Change in management, downsizing on account of the war.
It was probably the illegal gambling operation you were running out of the concession
Probably, if I had to say. That's one of the, definitely
Tough
one
to
of the
say,
options.
kid. Regardless, I'm here on official bookie business. I've come to collect a debt from Heyman.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sounds about right.
30 gold, and I've got the marker to...
Sorry, I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, I did just spend it.
Either come back tomorrow and I'll see if I have the money, or wait.
Both those options sound lousy. Tell you what, let's forget the debt altogether. But tell Hamish I ain't taking any more of his markers.
What do you want, pal?
Lil, I'm being discreet. Isla bet me 5 gold that I couldn't steal a bottle of fizzy when Arda...
How are you planning to do that?
I figure if I wait long enough, one of the rats will bite her and she'll freak out and maybe run around a bit.
Do you think we can enlist this guy to war?
Solid plan.
The annoying child. Can we send them to war? Alrighty, I think that's why we entered
I think
it.
I've done it.
It's trying to hit the hair. See where this goes and probably finish it in the next Lil Guardsman stream. Oh wait, we do need to read this. Because I think we did actually very well on this attempt. Reunited with his darling whelp, Pumpkin T. Dankworth was a changed man. Together the two traveled through Kaldar, sailed Lake Anise, and even summoned in Fireball Canyon. He laughed as he had never laughed in all his days, and their nights were filled with food and wine, music and love. They ran holding hand to the fields of flowers. On one ship spirit, Pumpkin clutched at his chest, his heart had blood. More likely, he'd suffered from a massive heart attack. Oh, no, I actually skipped that. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's a shame. After such riches, they were held by Mr. Dung, head of the BS until such time as Mr. Dankworth's will was read. The old man had done it. The entire fortune to the GLA. A small flower garden was built in his honor outside. Aww. We really changed his life. Thanks to his timely arrival back in the sprawl, Julian was able to prepare a lavish birthday party for his best friend Gary. Every goblin, troll, halfling, cyclops, and more person who was there. Anyone was there. The bright spot in what was otherwise being a dark few months to the sprawl. His birthday present, Julian gave Gary a pure, unrefined power crystal he received from the visiting miners. The glint of its unearthly glow reflected in Gary's eyes as he inserted the power crystal into his practice wand. Thanked Julian profusely for the master present. It never left his sight from that day on. So Julian presented the plans he was carrying to the city council. These plans detailed an extensive tunnel system to be dug underneath the walls of the sprawl, which would allow food to be secretly and safely moved into sprawl right under the enemy's nose. After a short period of deliberation, the council realized just how hungry they all were and unanimously approved the plan. Someone will be arriving to start digging the tunnel system soon, and it's all up on the open up and pretty hush. With the new plans to bring food into the city working their way through the bureaucracy of sprawl, there were enough rations for the refugees of Scarborough to eat, and a space was made for them at the refugee camp, bringing up down by the docks. The Duchess was not impressed by her new surroundings, but to be honest, she's a very difficult person to please. The Justice was visited upon the traitor who lowered the drawbridge of Castle Scarborough another night, allowing for the enemy to enter and take control of the duchy. The villain was hanged in the town square. Brutal, certainly. This is war, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Plus, it made for a fine day's entertainment, as there are no video games to sprawl to keep people amused. And that was level 8. Oh, there's more. More. No! No! Oh, we did so bad. Guardian forces have had the garrison station at Sprawl's secret food depot. The enemy was ordered to burn all the Sprawl's reserved food stores. They were taking any for their own plant transformations. Our troops were only defeated, but humiliation. Elmo, Johnny, Gloria, and Folly, a cat and a dog that used to be engaged until the cat got caught in the arms of another dog. It was very distracting for this. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh! In an attempt to win Gloriana over with a show of bravery, Bosco took down a dozen soldiers single-handedly. Unfortunately, they were all Sprawl forces. Real shock to the morale. The action of all 3 soldiers would directly contribute to Sprawl's defeat. Well, that's bad. That's not good. We made a massive mistake there. Maybe we shouldn't send the love triangle into war. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Chat, we have completed level 8. There are a whopping 12 levels in this game, right? 12 levels, which means we will probably finish this next. Anyway, chat, if you guys wanted to watch some VOD, some older basic existence streams, but you know, they're not on the Twitch anymore, do not worry, because I finally sorted out the VOD channel. They don't all have thumbnails, but they are all up there, the ones that I've saved. And hopefully now all of the ones that happen from now on will be uploaded on the VOD channel like a couple days later. So check that out. Basic existence VODs on YouTube. It is also linked in my new ZA video which came out yesterday. On God, the self promo, the promo going on here, back to back, crazy. New ZA video. There will be a little bit of a break in ZA streams, probably until like the end of the week, because I really want to work on the Feast Famine video and the next what's it called? I want to work on the Feast Famine video, which will take a little while, but the most important one is starting the next camplate and finishing that camplate video. So yes, let me load up Twitch. Chat has been wonderful. We will be back tomorrow with more streams. Ads? No. Oh, what? I'm glad you enjoyed. Lil Guardsman's great. It's got a good sense, such a good sense of humor, man. Alrighty. Today, chat, we are rating it into we'll rate it with Nixie. Hold on. We will raid into a Nixie. Alright, chat. I will see you all in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be doing. I don't know if it'll be Minecraft. It'll be if it'll be whatever. It'll be something. We'll probably be back tomorrow. And yeah, more videos to come soon. Shorts will be starting to come out again tomorrow. I'm working on a new batch of them. We've got a lot from the Phasmo one. And they'll be coming out soon. I know the Phasmo stream is a little while. We are also planning to do a Phasmo stream near the end of the week because there's a new map come out. So that is the goal.